everyone, it's Christina from Our Wood Home, and as you can tell from the title of this video, I am attempting the KonMari method on my clothes. If you are unfamiliar with the KonMari method, I will link a blog post in the description below. You can go check that out. But basically, it involves handling every piece of clothing you own in this specific case and asking yourself if it sparks joy. So Marie Kondo suggests gathering all your clothes from around your home, including dirty laundry, and spreading them out in one central area, which is what I have done here on my bed. So this is everything I own, clothes-wise, except for undergarments and hosiery and what I'm wearing, obviously. But once you have your clothes mountain set up, basically you just go through touching every item, asking yourself, does this spark joy? Now, I admit to being skeptical about the KonMari process, specifically on clothes, because I already have what I consider to be a simplified wardrobe. So everything that I keep is something that either serves a purpose or that I enjoy wearing. But I still wanted to try the KonMari method of decluttering with my clothes just to see if it really was useful and if I learned anything along the way. And of course I figured I'd film it just in case anybody else is curious about this like I was. So I'm, as you can see, touching everything, quickly asking myself in my head, does this spark joy? For the most part, yes. There are some pieces later that I come across that don't really spark joy, but they serve a purpose, so I keep them. And that's kind of what I struggle with this KonMari method, because I'm not going to get rid of something that I wear, even if it doesn't necessarily make me happy. So this shirt, I've freeze framed this shot. I've decided to get rid of it. It has a fun story. I got it in college at what we called a free market on campus, which was basically a place where students could come and donate their unwanted clothes or home goods or school supplies, stuff like that. And any other students could come and take whatever they wanted or needed. And I found this t-shirt there and I loved it. But it doesn't fit me very well anymore, and I've decided to rehome it, give it new life somewhere else with somebody that hopefully will enjoy it as much as I did. So in the donation pile it goes. This shirt I'm going to keep even though I don't wear it anymore. It has sentimental value. I think for my 19th birthday maybe, my husband, who was my boyfriend at the time, gave me this shirt for the band Kings of Leon, which I really liked. And the shirt itself was a great gift, but inside he had attached some concert tickets. So it was a really fun birthday, a fun event, and I'm going to keep the shirt, pack it away with my sentimental items, and I think that's a great compromise because it's not going to be taking up space in my closet, but I'll still have it to look back on and remember that birthday fondly. Remember how earlier I said I have some clothes that don't necessarily spark joy and I don't really like wearing them, but they serve a purpose? The next few items are mainly useful clothes that I keep around for specific things, such as doing really dirty gardening work or I don't know, warm layers. This sweater is one that I keep because my mother-in-law made it for me, and it's what I was saying was that white sweater is special to me because my mother-in-law made it, but pretty much everything else in this pile is like work type clothes, so things that I wear when I have to get dirty or messy and I don't want to risk ruining my good clothes. Now my camera cut out here, so I ended up refilming part of these clothes over again, so if you see duplicates, that's why. But I kept pretty much everything from this scrappy clothes pile because I do wear them quite often actually. And I had to bring my cat Vinny over because she was starting to lay on my clean pile of clothes that I'm keeping. So this is what I decided to donate. It's not a lot, but it's something, I guess. And now I'm going to be hanging up all my clothes again, putting them away the way that I like. So this is all the hanging space I have for my clothes. I actually have twice as much space, but choose just to use half. And I hang pretty much everything. I like to have my dresses grouped together, and then all of my tops and cardigans grouped together, and then skirts on the far end. And within each category, I like to arrange them by color. I decided to also switch over my wardrobe, put some of my spring and summer clothes up in hanging storage, and take some of the winter items and put those in little storage bins that I keep on the shelf just to the left of my closet there. So that's what I'm doing here. It's not too exciting, but I thought I would include it anyways. Now on this shelf here, I keep my scrappy work clothes that are meant for getting dirty, and I'm kind of folding them in the KonMari method, but I don't really like to call it that because this is how I used to fold my clothes when I was a teenager. And I'm just folding them in half lengthwise and then in half so that they are smaller. That makes sense, right? And then I fold them in thirds. And yeah, it works for me sometimes based on the size of the bin. So the clothes that I'm putting in now, I'm kind of just rolling them, and those are my winter dresses, tops, and skirts. And then this second bin is my heavy winter sweaters. And I just keep them within reach because sometimes it gets chilly here in Canada, even in the spring and summer. So overall, the KonMari method for decluttering my clothes worked probably as well as I expected. I did find some things that I wanted to get rid of, but the majority of my clothes I ended up keeping, which I kind of figured I would since I do have a pretty pared down wardrobe as it is. But either way, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I want to know if you've ever tried the KonMari method on your clothes, and if you did, how did it work out? And if you have read the description of this video and you have a guess for how many items of clothing are in my closet, please put that in the comments below. And if you are waiting to see how many items I actually have, the answer is 65. Were you close? Were you way off? Were you right on? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye.